Welcome to my YouTube channel, and in today's tutorial we'll be learning about bottom navigation using Flutter. So without wasting so much of our time, I've already opened an Android Studio. So the next thing I'm going to do is to create a new project. So I'm going to click here, create a new Flutter project. Then I will click next, and I'm going to name this project bottom navigation. So the next thing I'm going to do is so this project is going to work on only two platforms, Android and iOS. And the next thing I'm going to do is just click the finish button, and we are going to wait for the project to load. So our project is done loading. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this class called my home page state. So I'm going to clean everything inside here. I'm going to delete everything inside there. Inside the scaffold, I'm going to delete everything inside the scaffold. So this is the scaffold. I'm going to delete everything inside it. So, or let me leave the app bar. So I'm going to leave the app bar. I'm going to start the deleting from here. So I'm going to go to the top. I'm going to change this is a private variable. So I'm going to change it to selected index, and it's still going to be 0. So the initial value is still going to be 0, and I'm going to go to this function called the increment counter. So I'm going to rename it into on tab. I'm going to rename it to on tab now. I'm going to have a value. I'm going to give it a value int, which will be index. And inside this set state, I'm going to equate this selected index to this index value. So the selected index is going to be equal to the index value. So here. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this. I'm going to create a list. I'm going to create a list of the pages that we are going to use in our bottom navigation, so that when you click a certain bottom navigation, it will show the page. So I'm going to create a list, and I'm going to name the list a pages. I'm going to name it pages. And the first page, so now I created a container. So inside container child, then inside that child we have a text. So I'm going to name it the home page. To be the home page, this one will be home page, but I'm going to wrap this inside a center. So let me wrap it with center. Yep. So as not to waste our time, I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to copy it three more times. I'm going to copy it 3 more times. And this one I'm going to name it cat history. And I will name this one cat. And I'm going to name this one account. So the next thing we are going to do is to go to this body inside the scaffold. Inside the scaffold, then I'm going to put the bracket here. I'm going to put a bracket here, and I'm going to put a semicolon. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put pages, the pages that we created the other time. So I'm going to put a selected, the value that we created at the top. So I'm going to put it inside. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a bottom navigation bar. So bottom navigation bar. So selected color is going to be colors green, and the unselected color will be colors, let me use color blue. Blue color. And show selected labels. So selected label is going to be false, and also show unselected label will also be false. The current index we equate it to the variable that we created the other time, and selected font size would be 0.0, and also unselected font size will be 0.0. On top will be that function that we created the other time, on top nav, and the next thing we are going to do is to create an items of button navigation bar items. And so I'm going to create button navigation items, and the icons, the first icon is going to be icons home outline, and the text, the label is going to be the label will be home. So as not to waste our time, where is this error coming from? So as not to waste our time, I'm going to copy this 4 times, 3 more times rather. 3 more times. I'm going to copy it 3 more times. And I'm going to paste it. I'm going to rename this one to be history, and this one will be cat, and the last one will be account. So let me check, let me cross check if there is anything that I've missed, I'm missing here. I think we are done. So the next thing I'm going to do is to run the application, and I'm going to use a simulator. So the simulator is loading. So using this simulator now, I'm going to load this application. So the application is running. The application is running. So it's still running. Our application is still running. So yep. Oh, so here we have the same. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change the icon here. So I'm going to change the icon. I'm supposed to change the icon also. So this one I'm going to change it to archive. And this one I'm going to change it to shopping cart. And this one I'm going to change it to account circle. Yep. So I'm going to rerun the application now. So yep. So we are done. So if I click this one, so you can see this stage changes. I click this one, I click this, it also changed. This one, it also changed. So we are done with the application. So hope you guys learn one or two things. So please, if you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe. So and look out for more tutorial. Thank you.